little sprites, welcome back to my channel. Lainey here. Today we are going to do a little touch of magic designing. I want to design some, I guess, extra doors. So like in a room that maybe only have one door that you can have, this will give you a few extra doors if you would like to place them. So first off, we are starting on using the wardrobe. You will want to go ahead and use the back of the wardrobe for this. You can change your doors any color that you want for this. I don't think there should be a problem. I am just going to go ahead and start off with a kind of neutral. I'm also not doing any material, but maybe if you want to do wood, you could do the wood, so on. I just want a basic door. I'm going to go kind of a gray neutral for this. So we'll change the main color and then we'll go in and we will change the feet of the wardrobe as well, just so it matches. Next, we are going to start adding some items. So first off, you're going to want to go into the shapes and you're going to get the, I guess you could say, picture frame shape. We're going to grab that. We are also going to keep this in white, but you can again change this into any color that you want. I'm going to go ahead and size it to the size I kind of like and just center it up. Get it up at the, so you're going to actually want to start at the top of this and then we're going to work our way down. So I'll go ahead and place that first one there. We will go ahead and add another one and try and get it as close as possible to the same size. So that looks like that will do pretty nicely. So then we'll go ahead. Once you have it as the size, you will, thank you, you will want to go ahead and slowly kind of move it down. And we are going to go to about half of that. Almost half. You kind of want to give it some, you could have it straight half like that. I'm giving it just a little bit above half, so we've got a lower or an upper square rectangle that's a little bit wider and narrower in between the two. So I'll go ahead and just do that so it kind of looks like that. And we'll go ahead and we'll add another one. You do this about 3 to 4 times, just depending on how you have everything sized. So now that you make your third one, and if it helps too, you can go ahead and also just go ahead and change the coloring if it helps you with that pattern. But we've got our third one now, so we are going to actually go and line up right about there. So if you can see, you've got the one square here, and then you have the upper top there. So you want to pull this third one down here and get it lined up with the bottom of the set or the first square. So then it looks like something like that. So here we'll kind of, there we go. So you kind of have a door a little bit like this. And you got some that are a little wider, some that are a little narrower. You can even make them a little bit more narrow and everything, but this is kind of what we've got for that door. The second one, I feel like it needs to be just a bit. This is not as easy to get these lined up and correct sizing as you kind of want. Goodness. Okay, that's probably the closest we're gonna get. So I do want to take the third one though. I kind of want to move it down just a bit, which means this, that's not gonna work. There we go. We're just gonna like undo it. Okay, so that is what we're at right now. Whoops. Okay. I would prefer it down a little bit, which, you know what, let's go ahead and do that. I want to size these so they kind of are a bit of a better sizing. Okay. And then the put this in perspective then, correct? Okay, that is a bit better. Let's take a peek at that. There we go. That's not too bad. I think we're pretty close onto where we're at with it. There we go. And to me, that looks pretty accurate. All right. The next thing we're going to go ahead and do is add another shape, but we are adding this lovely solid rectangle. And we are going to change it to a color that's kind of gold, a little bit lighter, brassy color sort of thing. All of these would be good choice as well. Different colors. I kind of want to go for a brassy looking color. And we are going to rotate it. I still wish we would get something that makes things a little bit more straight. And we are going to, let me change this look. I always hate when it zooms out. Okay, there we go. Now we want to make it smaller, about like that, maybe even a little bit smaller. There we go. And you kind of center it right in there a little bit. This is going to be the start of your door handle. It's kind of like the back plate of it. So then we go ahead, and once we get that centered and straight on that side, we will go ahead. We are looking for ball shape. Unfortunately, our ball shape is way too big for the circle. So instead, we are going to add a symbol. Yes, this one. This lovely, I can't think of it, musical note shape is what we're going to use. And we are going to go ahead and rotate that. Oops, apparently I just want to go around in a circle. We are rotating that to make that look like a knob. We also have to get its size down correctly. Perfect. So you kind of have this, but we also want it so that, there we go, something kind of like that. You can put it center right in the middle. I'm putting mine a little bit more up towards the top. Okay, so now once we have that all placed there, we will also want to go ahead and again, we are going to do another shape, and we are going to actually have this one, I think, is what we'll try and use. It might be way too big. Yeah, it is kind of way too big. Let's go ahead and not use this. Nope. We're gonna just set that there, undo that. Let's go ahead. I want something to give a little bit of a highlight. So, what? I was going to use that, but now I don't think I can. Let's take a peek at what we got here that will work for it, just so we can have a nice little highlight. Everything ends up, it doesn't shrink down enough for my liking. So I would like some things to shrink down smaller, especially when you're doing a detail thing like this. I also want something that I can easily change the color on and don't have. Would that work? Actually, I almost like that for the knobs. Let's do that. Let's try that instead. I totally had something working for me, and then not anymore. We want to remove that. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and put this. We'll shrink him down. I like that sizing better. This is going to be the knob. We want to go off the side here to make it so it works. Maybe just a little bit bigger. Come on. Okay, and we will go ahead and also change this. Let's go ahead and make it just about that dark. Then we can at least see the offset of it, and I think that's perfect. We'll make it just a bit smaller so I feel like it fits in there just right. Perfect. Now the last thing we are going to do, go back into the shapes. We are getting this lovely shape. I like to use this a lot, and we are going to go ahead and cut off. I always use it because it's extra big and you can kind of make it work pretty well with cutting everything off that you don't want. And if you need like a nice line, works pretty good. Come on. That's about where we should be. We will then go ahead and change it to that gray, and it will then, woo, that is totally not what we wanted to do. Right now it's not wanting to move. Oh my goodness. This is one thing about Touch of Magic. It's fun, yes, but I think some of it is just a tad bit worse for wear. All right, that is perfect. And that little bit off to the right side, I'm not too worried about it. But that, let's look around here. There is our door. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gives you inspiration to go ahead and create your own. So please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, as well as if you are new, hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more content. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll hope to see you at the next video. Bye!